So, hello again. Right, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and like I've put in the title, and anyone basically, because this is a bit of a test. Whenever I do it for the signs, it could literally make sense for anyone. Like, seriously, I remembered, it's funny because I haven't actually, I think I've done the star signs for like nearly a year, by the way. I'm sure it was like last November. And I think I've only done it for Mars signs because that's your sixth sign if you didn't know. But basically, yeah, it's what was I going to say? Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So, watch them all if you want. I'll try and keep. I've got a 15-minute timer on. It's now 14 minutes, so I'm going to try and just, not be as long. But well, I really will be sitting here all night. I might not get through them all. I think I'll need to cap it when it gets to sitting here at 10 o'clock because it's 10 to 8 right now. I'll stop. So I think it's taken 3 hours when I've done it before. But I'm a bit better in my boundaries now, so a lot better actually, but not so much when I'm doing this if I'm having fun. So we've all got a first house, and you've all got Aries somewhere in your chart. And again, this is something I can help you look at in a session if that's something you're really interested in. Right, so Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and welcome if you're new. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if it resonated. There's healing being weaved through everything I'm doing, light code activations. Yeah, and you'll just know if it's for you. And of course, I help your divine feminine, your divine masculine, and people on the twin flame journey. Right. So, what do we need to know about a subconscious sphere for your divine feminine energy for the Aries placements out there? Like I say, everybody has got somewhere, and 2 have jumped out. Oh, 3. Okay, we've got freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So again, that's about, off the back of what I said about the collective, wherever anything has come to shake your beliefs, and again, your deeply seated beliefs, what you know to be true, and on the twin flame journey, again, you really do have to be like that, because let's face it, to anyone on the journey, you can look like a fucking nut job. I mean, it's true, isn't it? And that's why a lot of people do keep it themselves, and that's why it's important. There's people like me and the other beautiful people that do that out there, letting people know, like, listen, if I'm crazy, there's a lot of other crazies out there, and we all seem to be experiencing the exact same fucking thing. It reminds me of something you said once, Charlotte, about, I can't remember what you said, but it was something really lovely about feeling less alone with it. Do you know what I mean? That I remember. Like, I don't remember exactly what it said, but I remember how it felt. So there's something in that too, Aries placements, about you might not be able to remember exactly what somebody said, but you'll remember how it felt. Oh God, and they're being cute because I'm Aries. But it's kind of like, it's like what I just felt them saying to me there. It's like, I can't actually remember. I wouldn't know, like, if my twin flame was to phone me, like, I wouldn't, I literally have forgot his voice, but I've never forgot the way he made me feel. You know what I mean? Now we'll move on. So I possess the power, the free will to create my own happiness, but focus on your happiness, divine feminine, divine masculine, who's ever tuning into this, because divine masculines have got a divine feminine side as well. So this is your feeling, you're allowing, you're receptive, you're slowing down energy. The retrograde energy made us all slow down because we're still in a lot of retrograde energy, but we're out of Mercury retrograde, so that means communication coming forward. So release blame, divine feminines. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So you see, loneliness, I know that I'm never alone. That is actually really powerful. I get why all 3 cards come out. It's like, look, you've got the freedom to be unhappy or happy, regardless of whatever your masculine's doing. So just like pay attention to yourself, release the blame, because blame never solves anything. It causes more trouble. And like, rather than seeing it as lonely, like, go be the hermit. Oh, it ties in with what I just said on the collective one, right? I love it. So we've got 10 minutes on the clock, guys. So let's go to the masculine. Masculines is here. Envy. I'm the same as everybody with different challenges again. So masculine energies in the subconscious here, yeah, it is, again, I'm kind of getting that there's a few things here I'm getting. It's like masculine energies, although many are not. Wow. Katy Perry Unconditionally is on. Anyway, I'm sure most people know what that is. But it's like, it's halfway through the song, but that obviously the start of the song is like, oh no, did I almost see your insecurities, never made me blink twice. You know what I mean? It's just basically like my kind of vibe, isn't it? And I treat it like, you know, I can see right through you and you hate that. Yeah. So, but again, your divine masculine, my divine masculine can do that right back to me too. And I don't need to have seen them recently and I haven't, you know, for fucking years. But yeah, basically it is about that. Like they might not want you right now, but they also don't want anyone else to have you. And that even includes like they can be a bit envious of other people that get to spend time with you, because divine feminines are very selective of who they spend their time with. Interesting. But yeah, also it is just about realizing divine masculines out there, regardless of gender, that everybody has their hang-ups and their insecurities, and not to be so hard on yourself. Oh my God. Oh, we got to jump out there to regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Wow, well, that really fits. That really fits with what I've already channeled tonight. That there's a lot of regrets. There's a lot of kind of like, well, why in the fuck did I do that? And it's because it's a spell, regardless of whatever your gender is, whether you're involved in all the drama that I just channeled in the collective and the ones that I picked up last night. Because again, lots of people are in that situ, guys. Don't think it takes a fucking psychic detective to figure out that I'm most definitely in a lot of that as well. Some of it I don't even know which bits, or I can feel what bits are about me. But it's kind of like, it is very much kind of like it's unconscious behavior, you know, it's self-sabotaging. It's like, you know, we all do things that like we'll fuck it up because we don't feel like we deserve it. And that's where it's like, you know, it is complicated because you don't need to put up with that. If you want to move on, you can. But on the twin flame journey, you don't actually want to. And, you know, divine feminines, it's kind of set up that as long as divine feminines are doing the work, they get it. And it's you just understand each other. And if you don't, you know, like I always say, are you even twin flames? Why do you want to be one? Some people have got caught up in it. Regret, I know that I cannot change the past. Grief, understand that losing someone is an opportunity, appreciate it. Wow, this is what I mean. I'm saying this is for Aries. This is the same message for the collective. It's what I said about sometimes people need to lose something to realise what it is they had. And sometimes you need to majorly fuck it up to be like, shit, what if that's the thing that I've done that actually makes that person just be like, no. Do you know what I mean? Right, so let's use these for the desire. What's a subconscious desire? Kind of, you know, because I'm all about the 12th house, because I attract loads of yous that I've got 12th house placements. That's why I'm doing subconscious fears and desires, because that is your deepest fears and desires are in the 12th house. So that is what I help people with. What they really want to do, who they really want to go towards, and not to self-sabotage. So that's why I'm doing that. Sorry, they're all round the wrong way. And they're all very distracting because it's got a whole load of naked folk on it. Right. So right. I might just put them in front of me because it flows better when I do that. And just trust me, if there's any juicy ones, I'll show you, because these ones are, you know. Right. So wait till Venus goes into Scorpio, guys, in a few weeks. I'll be on here like, yeah, don't know what I'll be like, but I've got my Mars in Scorpio. Yeah. Right. I actually just realized that it's like my Mars is a Scorpio and my divine masculine Venus is a Scorpio. I know that much. That's divine feminine, divine masculine in the most sexual sign. Just saying. So it would be pretty hard to forget me, wouldn't it? Right. So right, the desire for the divine feminine, the Aries divine feminine, we've got 5 minutes. Okay, it's a 10 of cups, right, which is, you know, happy families, having it all, happy times, but I pulled it in reverse. So although it's a desire, it's like, you know, it's a bit of a kind of, it's like someone's like pop the balloon kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what that means, but it's maybe a fear of like, is this going to happen, or when's it going to happen? But knowing that, yeah, at some point your masculine will come and talk to you and look, this is nice, because it's like letting that masculine's letting that feminine look after them and listen to them, because that is what many masculines just won't get. Right, okay, let's now pull for the divine masculine's desires towards divine feminine. So I'm just like mind blown, because this is what happens when I do my own cards, right? And remember, there's 78 cards in the tarot. There isn't, no, I'm down it. Yeah, 70 cards. And every time I do my own, my inner divine feminine, divine masculine, but obviously that is my actual masculine, is both of us. Whoever my twin is, both of us. There's always one card mirroring, like always. Like, so sometimes it's the exact same card and the exact same placement, or it's like exact same card and one reverse. So again, that is how that, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, there's that, like, there's literally no doubt about who my divine mirror is, and it always comes through when other people read me too. But I got, I know I said I got, and I am Aries, so that's not a mistake me saying that. But it's like, yeah, divine feminine Aries placement's got the 10 of cups in reverse, and I'm pretty sure I just pulled the 10. I'm pretty sure I just pulled this in reverse. So divine masculine's got 10 of pentacles in reverse. So it's both people are worried they're not going to get the ultimate happiness, the ultimate abundance with one another. And then clarify that for the feminine, the 10 of cups. It's so funny. This is like when I was going to use the Halloween tarot to clarify with that. It's like trying to fucking work out what they are, because I have to stop for a minute anyway to tune in this. Yeah, things are in limbo, because look, the feminine's got the Hanged Man, the masculine. It's got the Ace of Wands, like, you know, passionate beginnings, but again in reverse. Have I fucked this up? But they're putting the sadness behind them. It's not right. Okay. What am I doing next? Right, we'll use these for the. Oh my god, they're all fucking falling all over the place. I need somebody to come and fucking tidy up this shit. Right, okay. Hello, Sherkol, is that how you say it? Did you just find me randomly on your timeline? I love it. Are you a twin flame? You don't need to be. You can hang around, see if it resonates. Right, what have we got for the conscious mind of, oh shit, we've only got 2 minutes. Oh my god, and it's, oh wow. So in the conscious mind, the divine feminines, the Aries divine feminines, you know, there's the sunflowers are sticking out to me on this. This is one of my favorites, is going up. Oh, I've got sunflowers right now. They're not necessarily, you know what I mean? It's like, I just love I just love what it symbolizes, growing up through adversity to face the sun. And it's the sun card. So it's about divine feminines, regardless of whatever might be lurking in the subconscious about, is this ever going to happen? They know that it will, you know, because this is about the ultimate happiness. It's the happiest card in the deck. And it is also a union as well, an inner child energy. Clarify that for the feminine and the conscious mind. Yeah, when their emperor comes out of distorted energy, it just means distorted, just means like, you know, acting from their highest place that they can, and, you know, cuts the spine out and comes towards their Queen of Cups as the King of Pentacles. But it's going to take a Tower moment to become the King of Cups, to go to the Queen of Cups. I'm carrying all these burdens. Can you help me? Because I need your help. I'm really needing to move on from where I've been. Don't ask me what happened. I love it. I'm channeling them. Sorry, it is funny. I don't mean to laugh, because these situations are not funny, but it is funny when I channel, isn't it? I think it is. It is when I watch it back up myself. And I'm sure some things I'm laughing at is fucking happening to me. And I wouldn't be fucking laughing if I knew it was happening to me. Right, anyway. Right, so, oh shit, the timer's about to run out. This is taking too long, guys. It's taking too long. Let's twin flame journey. You want a message from the message card. Yes. I think I might tidy up before I go into. No, I'm not going to that takes no. I said I might tidy up. I was thinking I might tidy up before I do Taurus, but it's not that. How long has this been? Does anyone have a wait a minute? I can see on the Zoom. Oh, yes, we know. Okay, thanks for answering me. It's been 15 minutes then. I'll give us 5 minutes. Just I don't want it to be long distance awkward situation. Oh no, we don't like awkward. But awkward is. Are you sure you're not a twin flame? That sounds twin flame. Awkward's twin flames until you sort it out. Right. So, absolutely, we're all crazy. What you do finally made me feel less nuts. You describe my exact experience with my twin flame and it allowed me to breathe again, knowing others are on a similar journey. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. I love you. Oh, I love use connecting and the thing. Right. What is it that your divine masculine wants to say to you? Let's see if it's the same as the collective. Divine feminine placements, Aries, my Aries warriors, my fellow Aries sisters. I think he's my soulmate. Now, do you use soulmate in the sense of a soulmate? Do you know the difference between a soulmate and a twin flame? Just checking. I'm getting a vibe that you do, but some people don't. Yeah, please tell me how you are feeling. It's driving me crazy not knowing. So obviously this guy or whatever gender, you know, isn't in a position to know. Oh, that was the one that came out for the bonus message for the shorts. Isn't in a position to actually know how their divine feminine feels about them. Or it is something like, you know, that two people have been estranged. Oh, Charlotte, really, you know, two people that have been estranged for a while and they've got no idea what's going on in each other's lives. Because again, remember, even if you are on social media and that personal stuff, it's not always what it seems. And that's why you've got to withhold judgment. Of course, you could, you know, you could just fucking tell yourself that and feel better about things too, but it often isn't what you think. Yeah, please tell me how you're feeling. It's driving me crazy not knowing. And a lot of them might do things to get your reaction as well. And again, that isn't always a wise idea, especially not with Aries women, is it? Because that's going to backfire. I'm terrified of being, because it's toxic, distorted feminines that would probably hit somebody up and, you know, retaliate and kind of, oh, it's like you doing all that kind of shit. And divine feminines, you know, they'll see it and they'll be like, you know what I mean? They'll just carry on as they were. But that, again, a lot of divine masculines, they are just living their lives. They wouldn't have done it for a reaction too. But anyway, I'm terrified of being vulnerable with you in case I get hurt. I'm sorry. But again, you see, this is what I mean. This is why a lot of them will choose somebody else until they're ready. Because I was conditioned to hide my feelings since childhood. A lot of men, a lot of women feel it's weak to show how they really feel, how terrified they are of commitment or true love or being hurt. Because a lot of these men, especially women, have never actually truly allowed themselves to be seen. Right. Deep shit, but it's true. Right. What's the song? Let it go, James Bay. Go, let it go. Just let it be. You see, like, this is like, I'm about to do the divine masculine, divine feminine, so it's kind of like, I'm just letting you go because I'm not good enough for you, and I'm just gonna be with this person, and I'm really happy. But I can't fucking forget you because you shine as bright as the sun. Divine feminine got the sun. And my inner peace is fucking shaken because I can't forget you. You're just fucking fiery and you're in my face. And you're the other half of my soul. You're the fucking yin to my yang. And I was like, I'm coming to fucking ask you out on a date. Because you're the only one I've got a connection with. See what I mean? I told you. My channeling of masculine energy is fucking jokes. Right, guys. Let's end that there because I need to do all the other signs. Give us give us real-time info for the feminine towards the masculine in the physical. What's going on? What's happening? Tell us whether it's good, bad, whatever. Oh dear, it's not so great. Right, okay, so in the physical, this feminine's a wee bit sad, a wee bit fed up, and like, for fuck's sake, in a third-party situation, except I'm not, and time's up, yep, the timers went off for that, yet I'm not in a third-party situation, actually, because I've got fuck all to do with this, but I've heard he's with someone else, and it's made me a bit sad, because it means I'm nowhere fucking near with my high priest. Fucking battling, determined, I'll just carry on. I'll just bit my lip as well. Right. What does the masculine want to say back? Oh, look, I am a therapist and a counsellor. So therapist is the same thing as a counsellor. So this is a wee conversation that we've got going on. So what does the masculine want to play back? Physical, real-time, please. What do they want to play back to that? I'm all up in my head too. I don't feel so great. Both fives, different fives change. I'm trying to find the balance after going through that shit. I'm facing my shadow side. In fact, you know, this is different for different people, but I'm going to channel this masculine. Sorry about that. This is a devil card, by the way. I went to the dark side and I was tempted by others. In fact, I'm kind of still in it. I'm kind of in my head about how to end this and bring about my balance and my healing. And I'm just doing that deep inner work right now. I'm watching you. I'm watching other people to learn, because I do actually, but that's actually rather beautiful. We'll claim it, Aries placements, because I do want the 10 of Pentacles. I want the happy family. I actually heard happy wife, happy life, but they'll be lucky if they've been doing shit like this. But it's kind of like, it's like 10 of Cups. Again, but some twin flames, you know, actually will be married, and, you know, people might have went off and all this kind of shit. But yeah, it's like, you know, I'm sick of feeling like this. Like, this is a wee boy and someone's inner child, like I've absolutely fucked it. But they're not looking around to see the angel or the mermaid or whatever, the divine handing them this cup of the, you know, the chance that they've still got. Yeah, well, I like that. Right, okay. So not going to be everyone's, but there didn't seem to be any karmic thingies hanging around. Look, and look, just both twins are quite unhappy. If someone's coming forward to share their feelings. Right, okay, right. We're ending this now, so I'll go into the next. Thank you very much, Shercole. Is that how I say your name? You're the one that I want. Exactly. Right. So as I'm ending Aries, the Ella Henderson song Yours has just come on the Spotify. Google that, masculines, and that's what a feminine's saying back to you. Because I feel like I'm ready for love and I want to be your everything. And I know every day I say it, but I just want you to be sure that I'm yours. You see, that's because lots of feminines are going to have to reassure masculines that you're not going anywhere. Right, love it. Now I'm ending it. That was quite meaningful to me, though, because I used to listen to that over and over and over again when I was crazy, madly in love with my divine masculine, which I still am, but I'm talking like it was 100 million times worse. Probably a little bit like what he goes through about me now, when he's not able to shelf it, you know what I mean? Right, okay. How do I end this? It's funny how I'm always like, how do I end this? It's because it's like, you can't end it. You can't end it. Right, see you in the next one. Bye. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how it resonated, please, if you're not shy. Aries is going to be the one that's a bit longer because it's the first.